Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily Dose Fit, where we talk about health, wellness, and the important things you need to know to take care of yourself. Today, we're discussing a crucial topic that often doesn't get enough attention: the 16 alarming signs of cancer that women frequently overlook. Cancer can be a daunting subject, but being informed is our first line of defense. It's important to note that while these signs can be indicators of cancer, they can also be caused by other, less serious conditions. So, let's dive in and empower ourselves with knowledge, because understanding these signs can make a big difference in early detection and treatment. Part 1: Early warning signs of cancer in women. 1. Breast changes. One of the most well-known signs of cancer in women is a lump or mass in the breast. However, other breast changes can also signal breast cancer. These include redness, skin dimpling, sometimes looking like an orange peel, changes in the nipple, such as it turning inward, or any unusual discharge, especially if it's bloody. While many breast lumps are benign, it's crucial to get any new or unusual breast changes checked by a healthcare professional. 2. Bloating. Bloating is something many women experience, often related to dietary factors or menstrual cycles. It's important not to dismiss ongoing bloating, especially if it's new or different for you. 3. Skin changes. Skin cancer is the most common type of cancer, and it often presents with changes in the skin. This can include new moles or growths, changes in existing moles, size, shape, color, sores that do not heal, or changes in skin pigmentation. Melanoma, the deadliest form of skin cancer, often appears as a dark, rapidly changing spot. Regular skin checks are essential, and any new or changing skin lesions should be evaluated by a healthcare provider. 4. Unusual bleeding or discharge. Unusual bleeding is another sign that shouldn't be ignored. This includes unexpected vaginal bleeding, not related to menstrual periods, rectal bleeding, or any other unusual bleeding, such as coughing up blood or blood in the urine. While these symptoms can have causes other than cancer, they warrant a thorough checkup. For instance, unexpected vaginal bleeding can be a sign of endometrial or cervical cancer. Part 2: More alarming cancer signs in women. 5. Weight loss without trying. Unexplained weight loss, particularly losing 10 pounds or more without changes in diet or exercise, can be an early sign of cancer. This symptom is more common in cancers of the pancreas, stomach, esophagus, or lung. It's important to consult a doctor if you experience significant weight loss without any apparent reason. 6. Changes in lymph nodes. Swollen lymph nodes, or lumps on the neck, underarm, or groin, can suggest a possible cancer. While lymph node changes are often due to common infections, if the swelling lasts for more than a few weeks, it needs to be evaluated. Lymphoma and leukemia can cause this symptom, as can some types of breast and lung cancer. 7. Fatigue. Extreme fatigue that doesn't improve with rest can be a concerning symptom. While fatigue is common and often related to non-cancerous conditions, persistent and unexplained exhaustion should be evaluated. This type of fatigue can be associated with various cancers, including leukemia, colon, or stomach cancer. 8. Persistent cough or hoarseness. A cough that doesn't go away or a persistent hoarseness can be a sign of lung, throat, or thyroid cancer. If you have a lingering cough, especially if you're a smoker or have been in the past, it's important to get it checked out. Also, any changes in your voice that last more than a few weeks should be evaluated. These signs, while potentially indicative of cancer, can also be caused by a range of other conditions. It's crucial not to panic but to consult a healthcare provider for a proper diagnosis. In the next part, we'll continue exploring more signs that women often overlook. Let me know if you have any specific areas you'd like me to focus on in the upcoming sections. Part 3: Additional warning signs of cancer in women. 9. Pelvic or abdominal pain. Persistent pain in the pelvic or abdominal area can be a sign of ovarian cancer or other types of cancer. This symptom is often accompanied by bloating and may be mistaken for gastrointestinal issues. If the pain is new, persistent, and not related to menstrual cycles or other known conditions, it's important to get it evaluated. 10. Difficulty swallowing. Difficulty swallowing can be a sign of cancer in the throat or esophagus. This symptom might start as a feeling of discomfort when swallowing and progress to a point where swallowing certain foods becomes difficult. If you experience this consistently, especially with weight loss or vomiting, it's important to see a doctor. 11. Changes in bowel habits. Significant changes in bowel habits, such as chronic diarrhea, constipation, or a change in the size of the stool, can indicate colon cancer. Bloody stools or persistent changes in bowel habits should always be checked by a healthcare professional. These symptoms are more concerning if they are new and persist for more than a few days. 12. Persistent indigestion or discomfort after eating. Persistent indigestion or a constant feeling of discomfort after eating can sometimes signal cancers of the esophagus, stomach, or throat. While these symptoms are common and usually related to less serious conditions, if they are new, persistent, and not related to diet, they should be evaluated by a doctor. Each of these signs can also be associated with non-cancerous conditions. However, the key is persistent and unexplained symptoms. It's always better to err on the side of caution and consult with a healthcare provider. In the next part, I will continue with more signs that are often overlooked. Please let me know if there's a particular aspect you'd like more emphasis on. Part 4. Further alarming cancer signs in women. 13. Change in urination. Changes in urinary habits can be a sign of bladder or kidney cancer. This includes increased frequency, urgency, pain or burning during urination, or blood in the urine. While these symptoms can be related to urinary tract infections or bladder problems, if they persist, it's important to get them checked out. 14. Blood in stool or rectal bleeding. Blood in the stool, which can appear as bright red or very dark, is a common sign of colon cancer. Rectal bleeding also warrants a medical checkup. These symptoms can be caused by hemorrhoids or other non-cancerous conditions, but they should always be evaluated to rule out more serious causes. 15. Persistent low-grade fever. A persistent low-grade fever, especially if it's accompanied by other unexplained symptoms, can be an early sign of leukemia or other blood cancers. While fever is a common symptom of various conditions, a fever that doesn't go away and has no obvious cause should be investigated. 16. Unexplained anemia. Anemia, which is a low red blood cell count, can be a symptom of various types of cancer, including colon or stomach cancer. Symptoms of anemia include fatigue, paleness, and shortness of breath. If you're diagnosed with anemia but the cause isn't clear, further investigation may be needed to find the underlying cause. These 16 signs are important indicators to be aware of, but they don't always mean cancer. Many of these symptoms can be caused by benign conditions. The key takeaway is to be attentive to your body and seek medical advice if you notice persistent, unexplained changes. It's always better to be cautious and get symptoms checked out early. And that brings us to the end of our discussion on the 16 alarming cancer signs that women often ignore. Remember, being aware of these signs is not about fear, but about being informed and proactive about our health. If you notice any persistent, unexplained changes in your body, don't hesitate to consult with a healthcare provider. Early detection is key in the fight against cancer. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe Daily Dose Fit for more informative content like this. Your health is your wealth, and staying informed is the best way to protect it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy and take care.